So I know everybody thinks that only old ladies crochet because they have nothing else to do, right? It's not true. A lot of people have businesses that they built up from crocheting to make money. A lot of us just do it to fill the time or to make something for someone we love or to teach our children patterns, patience, counting, all of that. It really works well for a math project slash craft project if you're doing stuff at home. Any way you look at it, it's a good skill to have. Today we're going to start with 3 basic stitches and how to close off your project. This will include making a home row, a single crochet row, and a turn. They're all really simple. First, you're going to need to pick out your yarn and your crochet hook. I got this yarn from Red Heart. You can buy it anywhere, like Michael's, Joann's, Walmart. They all have it. I got the royal blue color, and it says right here that it is a 4-weight yarn. It's kind of a medium weight. It's good for regular blankets and stuff like that. Nothing too heavy, nothing too light. Then right here, if we can get it to focus, it tells you what size hook works best for the yarn. This says I9. I'm going to use a K because my old fingers need something bigger than an I. In America, we use letters. In UK, they use numbers. So that's the difference between the I and the 9. I've got one here that says H/8. Can't really see, it's 5 millimeters. There's one here that says G/7. So just know whether you're working on a video that's done in America or UK, it's going to change what terms they use. So what we're going to do is loosen some of the yarn from the spool. If you'll see, there's this piece here that wraps around the outside. Then there's a piece here that comes straight out the middle. That's the piece that you want. And you want to pull out enough that you have, a little lack, a little space, so you can work as long as possible without having to stop and pull more out. Okay. So the first thing we're going to need to do is make a slip knot. Hold it between your thumb and forefinger. Put it over your index finger, just like that. Bring it up and put it back over your index finger. So you're going to take this loop right here on the bottom, put it over the top one, grab that top one, and pull it through while holding the string. Now you got a little slip knot. And you're going to take your hook and stick it into this slip knot. And just pull enough that it tightens up on that neck there, okay? And you're going to hold your hook between your, so much easier to do, between your thumb and your middle finger, and keep your forefinger out for balance. Then on your left hand, you're going to have the end of the yarn between your thumb and forefinger, and later you'll be doing it across the line of what you've already worked on. And your middle finger is kind of hooking the yarn to keep it steady. So, because you need steady pressure so all your stitches come out the same. Okay. So now to make your first loop, we're going to take the hook and wrap it so that yarn gets right in that hook. Turn, pull through. Back up, wrap, turn, pull through. You see how it's making a little chain? Wrap, turn, pull through, wrap, turn, pull through. And you're going to continue doing that until you've gotten to the length that you want your project to be. So I'm going to keep doing mine, and I'll meet you when you're ready. Pause the video as you need to, okay? All right, I've come to end of my row, and I believe you've come to yours. So you're going to have the last stitch right here, the last loop that you made. So your thumb and your middle finger need to go over the completed stitch behind it. Then you're going to do one more chain like you've been doing the whole time, okay? You're going to move your thumb and middle finger back. Now you see this loop that's free. You put the hook, you're going to put the hook right into the middle of that loop, hook around the yarn, and pull it through. Then you're going to have 2 loops on your hook, okay? So we're going to pull it around and grab another and then pull that through both loops. And that's a single stitch. So in the next hole, we'll do the same thing. You go through, you grab it and pull it through. Now you've got 2 hoops. Grab it, if it'll let you, hook and pull it through. I'll do a couple more real quick so you can look at them. So you go in the next one, pull through, in, hook, in, hook, pull through 2. All right, you keep going to the end and I'll meet you there. Okay, we're at the end of the row. So what you're going to do is literally turn your work, like flip-flop it. So everything you've been doing is in your hand and you got your crochet hook over here. Then you're going to do a single chain like you did to make the base, just like that, okay? Now, that chain counts as your first single crochet for your new row right here. So now we're going to go into this second hole, pull over, pull through 2, in, pull over, pull through 2, in, pull over, pull through 2. The same thing all over again to the end. Hold on. Okay, when you've come to the end of your project and you need to be all done, you just do it like you're doing a single stitch. Remember, we hook and pull over. Then you're going to take your scissors, right there, and you're going to cut this yarn over here going towards the spool. Boop. Then you take your hook, pull it out, grab the yarn, pull it tight, and you're all done. That's it. That is the basic way to start doing a blanket or any kind of crocheting. As long as you have those, everything else will come so easily. So obviously, it's not just something for old women to sit around and play with yarn. You could have a lot of lessons with your kids, fun time, craft time. You can make baskets and bags and so many things, butterflies. It's amazing. So I hope you enjoy your crocheting and I can't wait to see what you make.